Oh, well, looks like I have to do it straight up and down. Yep, I look like hell. Took the day off. No readings today. Started with migraines yesterday and really wasn't feeling good. How are y'all doing? Oh, we'll see if anybody gets in here. I want to talk. Hi, whoever's on here. I don't know about the rest of you, but I want to talk about some stuff that has been happening. Hello? Who else is having crazy synchronicities? Thanks for the thumbs up. Hi, Queen of Swords. How are you doing? Anybody else getting migraines and crown chakra tingling and nausea, feeling sick, having nightmares? Because last night was cray-cray. Queen of Swords, where'd you go? Are you still on here? It shows there's nobody on here. I'm assuming you're still on here. You don't usually just click on and click off. Yeah, well, it shows that there's nobody on here. Hey, we'll blame it on Mercury retrograde. We won't be mean to YouTube. But yeah, I wanted to tell you what happened last night. Yesterday I started with the migraine. It's always here on this side. Feels like a shooting pain in my temple into my eyeball, and once it starts moving up over my forehead, I know I'm gonna get sick. So I was actually I had dinner. My boyfriend invited me up to his house to have dinner last night, and I didn't stay long. Like, I had dinner, I stayed about an hour, and I'm like, I gotta go home. I gotta take an Imitrex. I tried taking Tylenol, and I knew I was gonna get sick, and I was like, this isn't good. And this is the first time I had to take an Imitrex since Lionsgate, since all that Lionsgate energy. Heck, I thought I wasn't gonna have to take them anymore. I don't know if it's just something personal with me, with my natal chart, but I'm thinking it's a collective thing. Then I go to bed last night and, well, actually, I was watching some other stuff last night because there were some other syncs happening. No, yeah, okay. It's a collective thing. Like, I could still feel it. So it's not just you. And I'm still nauseous, like trying to eat and stuff. It's been bad. So, it's like I get hot. I'm even getting like hot flashes and then I get cold. And so I don't even know how to dress right now. Hello, how are you? That's why I was gonna get on today and try and finish the readings, and with how nauseous and stuff I was feeling, I was like, I gotta sleep this off. So that's what I did. And starting a new relationship and stuff like that, like I don't want I don't want my boyfriend to be like, oh, she's lazy or anything like that. I'm like, no, this happens a lot. Like, just letting you know when we have crazy energy coming in, expect that I'm gonna be down because I'm so sensitive to the planetary alignments and the planetary placements and how my chart's a square. So anytime one of those the way the peace dealer, when I had my consult with him, the way he described it was when one of those cardinal placements are in my chart, and if you have cardinal energy, whether in Capricorn because Pluto's there, um as well as Saturn, Lord of Karma, the Lord of the Underworld, all that stuff. That's why we're having like that's I've went through probably a year and a half of nothing but past life dreams, closing out cycles, you know, and various exes would always pop up in my dreams and stuff. So fucking right, it's a nightmare. turns into a nightmare like that. Sorry I don't have this, like, that way that I'm this is gonna be a terrible video, but, once I got back from his house, I came straight up to bed. I took an Imitrex, didn't touch it. Didn't even touch my headache. I took another one, didn't even touch it. And I'm like, "Alright, this is definitely ascension stuff." My whole, crown chakra was just tingling last night. Like, I was firing up, man. And then, the glitch came on, so I watched a little bit of what he had to say, and then I was watching, Mistress Lotus 444. If you're on my channel, check her out. Um, I watched some of what she had to say. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but after the glitch was done, I got on with her, and I'm just like, the synchronicities of everything. Hang on. The synchronicities of everything that that have been happening, it's like one thing after another. I mean, it's like I can be thinking of something and next thing I see it. I'll see either a title s somewhere, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on YouTube, or anything, just anything that I'm thinking, it comes out of somebody else's mouth, and I'm like, "What is going on?" Well, this morning when I woke up, I'm hoping that she gets on here. One of my subscribers, from Texas, I had done an energy clearing for her, and she's been really doing pretty good since. She messages me through Facebook Messenger and says, it's like 7:15 this morning, 7:30, right around there. She messages me and she's like, "Did you by chance have weird nightmares last night? Like somebody was chasing you?" And I'm like, "All right. Okay. So this is a collective thing." How would she have known that? Yeah, I did. I had, and I it was roughly in between like 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. In between that time, terrible freaking nightmare. Well, if Mystical Dimples gets on here, it's her. Um, and sure enough, I had a dream that I was being chased through town. It was right down on Front Street. It wasn't like here at my house. It was like down the street a little ways, a couple blocks, by like my childhood serial killer. You know, not Freddy Krueger, but Michael Myers. Yeah, it was Michael Myers, Jason. Yeah, those two motherfuckers. Yeah, like those were like the scariest things I've ever saw as far as movies for me, the slasher movies. And that's what I was dreaming about. I was being chased. Well, then um I woke up and I tried to stay awake, but my head was pounding so hard that I was like, "Oh man." Because I knew if I fell back asleep, and sure enough, when I fell back asleep, I went right back into the dream. It was like I woke up, I tried to stay awake for a couple minutes because I was freaked out. But here I am, I have this massive headache going on, and, my crown chakra's just tingling like a sucker, and, uh, like I said, it's even hard to concentrate, it sucks right now. I'm nauseous. I almost puked twice today. I feel like I could. Not really wanting to eat anything, which is nothing unusual for me. But then when I got that sync this morning with Mystical Dimples, when she messaged me and she was like, "Did you by chance?" Because she had a dream last night too, and the same thing happened to her, but it was she had mentioned that it was like a demonic entity type thing that was chasing her, and said that it wanted to take her, steal her fear or something along those lines. And she said it was the scariest looking freaking thing I think I ever saw. So be prepared if you guys are having nightmares. We're coming up on November 8th, where there's going to be a Uranus opposition. Good evening. How are you? Well, we're going to be on the 8th. I'm pretty sure there's a Uranus opposition happening. Um, Obviously, Uranus is in Taurus retrograde. Uh-oh. And my natal Uranus, it'll be, I think Mars is going into Scorpio very soon as well. These planets are transiting fast. I think Venus is already in Sagittarius. Like, she already made her way through Scorpio, and I'm thinking, how in the heck did that happen so quick? But I'm pretty sure I saw that she's already in Sag. So, and of course we have Mercury retrograde, so of course that's going to bring up any kind of past stuff that hasn't been resolved. Well, there was one ex that I didn't have stuff resolved with, that never really got closure or whatever, but I really don't like, it is what it is with him. It was what it was. And it's been a really long time, like there was no feelings. However, he's a Gemini. My South Node's in Gemini. So it was one other one that I had to kind of contend with in a dream. And then I woke up this morning and I'm reading all this stuff, trying to, like, one eye open with my glasses and shit. And I can't believe what I'm reading from Mystical Dimples, because I just went through a hellish night of nightmares where I feel like I didn't even get any sleep. And I by accidentally butt dialed her, and she was at work. Like, um, she answered the phone. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even realize like that I bumped you, like bumped the phone. Sure enough, we talked for a little bit, and I mean, I'd love to put her on here sometime, because that she's in Texas. Like I said, that is a crazy synchronicity that I got with somebody who I just woke up. I didn't even have a chance to tell anybody, not even my boyfriend. And he came over while she was here. And this morning brought me breakfast and coffee and stuff. And I didn't even get to tell him what was going on until he got here. And she told me that she also was having nightmares. Any of you guys experiencing nightmares? Are you guys seeing synchronicities such as you're thinking of something and then a title pops up, or it comes out somebody else's mouth, or anything like that? Okay. Yep. Well, you're in good company, sweetie. Know that I think this is normal. Um, I think this is like the tail end of bringing up like past fears and um allowing you to deal with some stuff that is really deep subconscious. Yeah. Well, be prepared that they're probably gonna these things are gonna ramp up, I feel, um, over the next week, coming up into this Taurus moon. I wish I could dream. Well, I vivid dream, and to the point where it's like I don't even want to go back to sleep. I mean, it's everything's in color, 3D. I don't even want to go back to sleep because it freaks me out that bad. However, I do enjoy my alone time. Well, I play meditation music too, and actually it was worse when I played meditation music, um, because everything was fired up, and the universe has been putting me through this transformation for a long time. Oh, one other thing, 818. What is going on here? Who is this? Yeah, I still have my other cell phone for a little bit yet. Um, now I just lost my train of thought. See, this is what happens when the stuff. I'm getting downloads, massive downloads. And then today it was like, I just kind of took a step back. I off of Facebook, but I really heard God just say, "You know what? Just close yourself off, take the day, spend time in in my presence, and just, do the work, you know, edify yourself, do what you got to do for you, take care of your spiritual house so that you can help your subs better." So that's what I've heard the universe tell me, and coming up to another level. But there's giants you have to slay, and I got the whole thing with David and Goliath again today. So that's what we're doing. Those tools in your arsenal belt, make sure you're using them. If meditation music works to keep away all the bullshit, okay. Well, the what really got me was I wasn't even awake for like 15 minutes. And the fact that I had one of my subs who, this just shows me how interconnected we all are, that someone else had asked if I had nightmares last night. And I'm like, how in the heck did she know? Because I didn't even get a chance to even process it. And I got a message. I didn't even get a chance to process it yet of all what I was dreaming. And like I said, I kind of like the last part of my dream had to do with my Gemini, the Gemini X that I had. My South Node's in Gemini, so that's some past life stuff. Um, so I'm connected with Geminis very, very well because it's my South Node. It's my past life stuff. Also, I have not heard from uh the DM in a week. I didn't know what happened to him. Something, I thought maybe he was mad because I started dating somebody. And I told him because I wasn't gonna lie. And I didn't hear from him in a week. Well, here I come to find out they're trying to trump more charges on him for other stuff that has happened since he's been in prison, but he hasn't. It's bizarre. And he's a Scorpio, and I'm like, how in the heck I don't know, guys. I don't know. So he's going through some stuff while he's in prison, and I feel bad for him, but there's nothing I can do at this point to help him. There wasn't ever anything I could do. He I don't even know how he got himself all this. He's getting nailed by the universe. So maybe there's stuff that I don't know about, other karma that he has to work out. I don't know. The only thing I could do is pray for him and ask God to find mercy. Ask the divine to show him mercy. He is my divine masculine. So, universe gave me another divine masculine now, who's actually very loving and caring, and I couldn't ask for a nicer person. He's like, if you ever need anything. He came over and, like I said, he brought me breakfast in bed this morning. I wasn't feeling good. He got me flowers the other day. Got my nails done. He took me to the movies. That was a whole fiasco. Oh my God, I didn't even get to tell you guys about that. I'll keep it off of here because he's in the middle of a divorce and she's not being very kind to him. So either way, I'm getting stalked by her too. So just so we're all aware of this. Getting stalked by his ex-wife, or soon to be. Oh my. How did you handle that, Queen of Swords? How old's your son, hon? He's 24. Now, my boyfriend invited me out for dinner tonight, and obviously I just was not. I said, I can't even really think. I probably shouldn't even be on YouTube because I sound like an idiot. Can't even process the thought from one to the next. So if the rest of you are going through this, know that it's a collective thing. I had actually messaged the peace sealer, I think it was yesterday, and then said, what is going on with this energy? Like, why? What? It's bizarre. And he had said that the moon was in Aquarius. So he said it's always kind of bizarre energy. Well, I love Aquarius. So I said, yeah, but what's going on with like the migraine shit and more ascension stuff? Like, is there certain transits that are triggering this? Apparently, I think it has to do with the fact that we had solar storms last big time solar storms last week. And then there was some other stuff that was going on too. Like I said, it's kind of hard to explain this to other people who aren't going through, who don't experience this energy. And massive, 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 massive downloads. Massive downloads. It's rough. So, but yeah, it's always on this side. I could still feel it. It's like, once it goes up over my forehead, I know I'm going to get sick. There I am. I mean, I pretty much have been snotting all day, whether it be crying or I have crying spells. Like I said, I heard Spirit just tell me just get into presence and just enjoy spending time. It's leveling up. We're coming to another level. We're hitting another level. However, there's giants we have to slay. Like I said, get your slingshot out, get your rocks out, get ready because it's giant slaying time. And, you know, as I'm sitting there and oh my gosh. Oh, snakes. Yuck. Snakes freak me out. I'm sorry. I had a snake in my freaking basement last summer. It was in my basement and it freaking and I live in town. And like I found the snake skin down in my basement at the bottom of my basement steps. I'm like, what in the actual F is this doing in my basement? And the next door neighbor lady, that snake's still around because she saw it outside this summer. She's like, please don't kill it. Like, I'm like, if it's in my fucking house, it's dead. I don't give a rip. I'm not, well, I might tell him, I'll call my boyfriend and be like, there's a snake. Come and get it out. But like, that would be the freakiest thing for me to go downstairs and find a snake. Just saying. See, I would scream and run and I'd call somebody to come and handle the shit because, ooh. And I look like hell. So I apologize. I look so bad being on here, but I had to come on and at least find out for you guys. If you guys are experiencing this, I am too. You know, and of course, I always second guess what I'm feeling or when it comes to my own ascension stuff. So, like, when we all can get on and collaborate and talk, it does help. If you guys are dreaming about exes or anything like that, it's closing those old timelines. Like I said, I get on with the glitch last night. Next thing, Mr. Scorpio calls me as I'm on there. So his birthday is in like 3 days. Well, on the same day, get this. This is another stink. On the same day that Mars transits that 1 degree into Scorpio, I think it goes one like right around 3 degrees. But in my natal chart, I have Uranus and Scorpio. Right now, it'll be exactly opposite on his birthday on the 8th. So there'll be another opposition that I'm going to have to deal with. It's going to be transiting over that. A lot of my transits have already reached the threshold. So I'm not having too many problems, thank God, with technologies, so to speak. That's a good thing. Mercury goes direct on the 21st because I asked the peace dealer last week when that happens. So it does go direct on the 21st. So we have a little bit more time here. Neptune goes direct, I think, the day before the full moon. So this could be tying up some of this stuff too with the Neptune retrograde. So Neptune's soon going to be turning direct, and all those illusions or all the disillusionment that people have been seeing, the lies or the gaslighting, it's all going to come to light once Neptune goes direct. People have been making you feel like you're going, oh yeah, everything's going to be coming out in the open. It's going to get good here in the next, it's going to get good. So get your popcorn and wine out. And then be prepared that you're going to start hearing some stuff, and it's just going to be like I said, my boyfriend is going through a divorce, and that's been crazy. Oh, I went and saw Maleficent. Did any of you guys see Maleficent? If you have not, crazy synchronicities in that movie as well. So if you have not saw Maleficent, I suggest you go watch it. It's awesome. I don't want to do a spoiler for you, but you need to see it. And the synchronicity with it being in Scorpio season. Just put it that way. You guys got to go see that movie. The other day, I actually did a video. I was so pissed off because I know I'm being... Oop, hang on a minute. Yeah. Well, make time, even if you go by yourself, Kathy. Go watch Maleficent. The synchronicities in that movie. Yo, we all know the story of Sleeping Beauty. You'll be utterly shocked when you see Maleficent. Did you guys see the first one? I saw the first one. And then I went with my boyfriend and his oldest son to see the second one. They let me pick the movie. Imagine that. I actually got to pick a movie for once and didn't have to pay for it. And I got to pick the movie. They wanted to see the Joker, and I'm like, nah, I'm going to see Maleficent. And then when I was watching Maleficent, I knew why. I was like, all right, another sink. But I met a very nice man, so I can actually call this one a man. The other ones were pathetic. Okay, well, you're going to love the second one even more. So, she wasn't as evil as, like, how everybody, Sleeping Beauty, that fairy tale made her out to be. So, either we're being gaslighted by the movie. Yeah, he is a good boyfriend. And we're being gaslighted by the movie. But no, I mean, I really resonated with the fairy, with, uh-oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, phone wants to die. Hang on a minute. Shocker, my phone wants to die. That happens all the time. But I don't think so. Like, I really, we all know who Aurora is. And, yeah. Like, I really resonated with that movie. So, like I said, I don't want to be the spoiler. So, you guys watch it and we'll talk about it. So, try and get there sometime this week if you guys can get out of this energy and actually go and enjoy yourselves. Let's just say I have a stalker, though, so watching my every move. And, yeah, she's lying about me and Dwayne's relationship and all this other stuff, so saying you all know. How long has Lisa been single? How long has Blue Flame Integration been single? Have you ever saw a man here, let alone in my room, since April? Even before that. Have you? Please tell me if you have. Especially girlfriends like me, because there isn't shit she can say about me. Going around telling people him and I were talking and messing around while they were married. Called me a liar to my face. She was at the movie theater and confronted us in front of his oldest son, which was bullshit. She did not act mature about it at all. And I'm like, sweetheart, you have no clue who I am. None. If I be you, I'd turn around and walk away. You don't know who I am either, and I know more than you think I do. And I'm like, well, sweetheart, you don't, because I've only been seeing this man for a week. Only a week, honey. She posted, she's ripping him apart. Yeah, I have not even been talking to anybody. He found me. I wasn't looking. He got a hold of me the Saturday night before the Sunday we went out on a date. First time I've talked to him in years. So, I knew him in passing. I knew him as a bartender that I worked around over Daddy's. That is it. I didn't know him outside of there. So, y'all know I've been single and I haven't really been looking. Yep. And I'm an Aries sun, so I can go from 0 to 100 real fast. I felt my blood pressure go when she called me a liar, and I'm like, bitch. And I heard my cat Moon say, you don't have to defend yourself. Walk away. Just go into the... So I said, you know what? This is between you two. You two argue this shit out. I'm going in the movie theater. And I said to Dwayne's son, I'm like, come with me, dude. We don't have to listen to this shit. This bullshit. Come on. And she was accusing us of stuff to the kids, in front of their kids. And I'm like, I'm the last person you want to fuck with. Nobody wants to mess with me. They get bad karma. So, enjoy that. She went up to his mother at his 83-year-old mother at church and told her that he was cheating on her while they were married. She just told him right before the movies. And then last night she was on Facebook talking shit about him, apparently. So, whatever. I'm like, you know what? I just don't want my reputation tarnished because she's lying about the nature. She's like, yeah, they posted they were in a relationship on the 10th of October. I'm like, that's bullshit. Actually, it was November 1st. We actually solidified that we were in a relationship. We've only been together for like 4 or 5 days. So, sorry, sweetheart. We were talking since right before Halloween. Sunday was a week. Today's Tuesday, so it's been 9 days. Mhm. Yeah, I heard my cat Moon say, "You want to know what? Let him take care of this. This is not your fault. This is not your You let me take care of it." I told her when I walked away, I said, "Honey, get some self-esteem, please." And the funny part about all of this, she was at the movies with her ex-husband. Yes, talk about hypocrite. She was at the movies with her ex-husband. Hmm. Crazy? Sounds like it to me. Narcissistic? Abso-fucking-lutely. I'll call her what I want. It's the truth. I couldn't stand, dude, I'm telling you, my blood pressure went, I felt my Aries just want to go right at her. Hi, Lisa, how are you? But I calmed it down. Hey, Mystical Dimples, I was just talking about you earlier. I calmed it down because I heard my cat Moon say, you know what? You do not have to ever defend yourself. You did nothing wrong. Nada. So you started with the migraines now too, Mystical Dimples? Who else on here has migraines? Been getting them. Yeah, she's the one who got the crazy synchronicity with this morning, and she messaged me. I had 9 people on here, now it's down to 1. It's kicking everybody off, maybe? I don't know. No. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of people on here, and it's showing that you're not all on. Okay, now it went back up to 9. I don't know what happened. I don't. Okay. Hi, everybody who's on here. It shows 9 on mine now. If everybody could hit the like button, please do. I mean, I very well could have the silent hater in here, his ex-wife, because she's been checking out all my shit. So everybody say hi. Welcome her to Blue Flame Integration, where she has no clue that we're the blue I got a name for y'all. You guys are the blue crew. Got that last night. Everybody, yay! Give her a round of applause if she finds us. Say hi. Because we're not haters like that. I will tell the truth. We're the blue crew. So get ready to slay some Goliaths in your life. Everybody welcome. Thank you all for coming on. Have you guys checked out your readings for the month? I still have Cancer and Virgo to do. I'm going to try and get up and do them first thing tomorrow. So then the readings are done for the month and I can try and do mid-months. Yep, my Mystical Dimples is the one who messaged me my time around 7:30 this morning. You're all Aquarius, isn't here? My Mars is in Aquarius, so, like, you guys' temper, like, I know how you guys roll, and I love it. Your guys' energy's great. Okay, well, you'll be getting yours hopefully tomorrow. Be on the lookout for it, Kathy. Leo, rep your state you're from. I know Mystical Dimples is from Texas. Everybody say where you're from. Wisconsin. Welcome. The UK. Hi, Paula. How are you? I tell people, that Texas. I tell people that I have people from all over the world that watch my stuff. And I don't think they realize that I'm touching people all over the globe. Like that doesn't like compute. They just think I just have this little YouTube. Virginia Beach. Woohoo! I love Virginia Beach. Welcome. Send me some of that ocean, that good ocean breeze up this way. They're talking England. Woohoo! See? There's powerful people in my stream. I have people from Australia. Oh, by the way, I wanted to let y'all know I'm still on the list for the top tarot readers for YouTube. I made the list last year for 2019, and I'm probably going to be on the list for 2020. Well, we got a friend in England and the UK. Yep, and the fellow who I'd love to. They're talking might get snow up here on Thursday. And it's so interesting because like people around here, they know me, but they know the old me. They think I'm still I don't know what they think. They seem that I post stuff on Facebook all the time. You got the desert. Well, we have our desert over in yeah, out by Cali, Arizona. I'm surprised Yvonne isn't on here. We'll see if Yvonne jumps on here. Sometimes it takes her a little bit. And she usually emails me. She'll post some stuff on some of my videos, but she always emails me like a book of how everything just resonated. Texas and Dallas. Yeah, I know. You and my boyfriend were talking about that this morning. He's a Dallas Cowboy fan and I'm a Philadelphia Eagle fan. How's that going to work, guys? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. He's very kind and gentle and sweet, though, so I can't ask for a better person. I'm from Tyler Smith Country. I went to Houston already. I was down in Texas. Actually, I did drive up, but I drove around Dallas uh when I did my cross country after I graduated college, I did a cross country freedom drive. Just put it that way. I drove down to North Carolina to see my son cuz he lives in North Carolina. He's in the Marines. All right. Colorado. I want to go out to Colorado sometime. Definitely. I drove all the way down to I ended up driving to North Carolina, and then I had to meet friends who we all kind of went in for a vacation home in Walt Disney. So I had time. I left a couple days early so I could spend 2 days with my son, and then I stopped in Jacksonville for a night. My ex-boyfriend was in Jacksonville. He had some of my stuff from when he moved out, so I grabbed my stuff from him. Um, then I went down to Orlando for a week, over to Tampa, back to Orlando. Then I got a hold of my uncle who lives in Louisiana and said, "Hey, do you want to see your niece? I'm down south here." And he's like, "Well, sure." He ended up putting me up in a hotel for 2 days, and I went to see him the day well, I went to New Orleans for one night by myself. I drove my Chevy to the levee. Yes, I did. Went to New Orleans, and then from New Orleans, I drove over to see my uncle up in Louisiana. Uh, so I got to spend 2 days with my uncle that I barely get to see. He only comes home if there's a funeral, so it sucks. Bad. So then from there, I went up to Oklahoma. So if you go over to Louisiana, you gotta it's right next to Texas. So and um, Oklahoma's above 2 states above Texas. So I went up to see my sister for a week and a half. So talk about a crazy trip. I was gone for 2.5 weeks. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret about New Orleans. When I went there, it smelled like rotten vagina. I'm not even kidding. It smelled like a dirty vagina. Smelled like a chick's locker room. It was gross. But, I mean, it was a cool place. Yeah. It was a cool place, but they make it look so much more glamorous, I think, on TV. Hi. I'll let Mystical Dimples talk to you. Some people are. Come here, baby. Let's say hi. Say hi. Yes. My Gemini kitty. It's okay, honey. Yeah, actually, yes, you did. Come here. Come here. Let me grab her. Here she is. Yeah. That is Molly. Hang on one second. I gotta text I can't text on this phone, obviously, but I still have this one until like the 10th. So, but yeah, everybody. Kathy, you did hear a kitty. Now, my likes were up to like 6 or 7 likes, and now it's down to 1. Did all you dislike this? My nickname is Cat. This whole YouTube glitching thing is kind of now it's down to 1 person on here too. Hi, Steph. How are you? Hey, there's somebody from around here. I'm so confused with what is going on right now. I really should check out my YouTube on my other phone because it shows that there's only 1 person on here. And all my likes went down to 1. This is crazy. Oh, I got a dislike. Well, that's probably well, then the dislike very well could be the ex. I had a stalker. There's always one dislike on all my videos. I don't know. There's always one dislike on all my videos. If you guys all, that's why I said there's a stalker on my shit. So just so you know, it says 9 watching. Hey y'all. Meows. Says 9 watching. Oh, good grief. Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up about the 1111 portal. And it's also very interesting that, like I said, I have that Uranus opposition. So I thought maybe it was just me. And I'm like, it's not just me. Nah, it's actually before as soon as the thing comes out, bang, I get a dislike. I know I'm being watched. I'm being stalked hardcore. And this whole, okay, see, now it says I have one person on here again. I wish I could actually I will. I'm going to take a picture and show y'all. This is how I combat this shit. Here. Do you see? 1 and 1. Yep. What do you think of that? Oh, that's what it says on my thing too, but it shows on my screen that there's one person on here and it's probably said that I get off of here. So that I think that nobody's watching. That's why it's important that you all talk. Like I said, I'll take another picture, see if I can get it a little bit clearer. Molly, you're moving my arms, sweetheart. Okay. It's kind of cool. Look. One and 1. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah, that's pretty much was the sync that I had. Oh, Molly, stop. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm still sleeping. I'm still sleeping okay. It's just I started having nightmares and stuff again. But it wasn't like with my twin, or it wasn't anything with like a narcissist stuff. Most of them have let me alone. So we're all good on that front. And now I have a brand new cell phone number. So they're not even going to be able to get a hold of me at this point. So ever again. Not to mention my boyfriend, when he's already talking. I mean, it's because I know what to look for. I'm real gun shy about moving things too fast. I don't want to do that. But like he's all about making this work. Yeah, we were discussing. I told them, I said, I woke up. I said, I didn't even want to go back to sleep because I knew if I went back to sleep that I was going to. And sure enough, I went straight back into the dream that I knew that I just woke up from. Or should I say nightmare? I knew that that was going to happen. It was not fun. But not now today, yeah, my ears are they were talking last night on a glitch about your ears draining. If anybody else is having the wet ear stuff, and I started with that today. Not to mention the sinuses, and I don't usually have sinus issues. My whole I was crying on and off a lot today too. Because I was just spending time with God, and I was spending time, you know, making sure that I was still on the right path, and not that I don't think that I was off but I want to be able to help my people more efficiently than what I have, and I know that we're coming up to another level. Well, when you come up to the next level, guess what? I'm going to use an old Christian saying, new level, new devils. So, we're giant slaying. That's exactly what we have to do. Those Goliaths that are in our lives, it's time to slay those bitches. Get your slingshot and your rocks out and start freaking using the tools that the universe put in your hand. So, time to slay Goliath. Mhm. And that is something that I've heard that people have that's been happening a lot. Um I'm more at a place of just amazement and gratitude. Even though like I'm still struggling with some stuff, and I hate to ask my boyfriend. Love your reading, very accurate. You're like I'm getting all kinds of people checking out my channel. I'm not even sure how many subs I'm up to. I did take off that people can't see the amount of subs that I have because the jealousy factor is just beyond. Yeah, the jealousy factor just gets beyond out of control. They see you start getting more subs and then they get pissed. So, I mean, the other week I couldn't help, I could not resist. I had to call out people for keeping people stuck. I'm sorry. Oh, I was weeping pretty good. Look, I'll show you. Look. I went through almost a whole box of tissues today. But it was a good weeping. It was like more of a thing of gratitude. Like everything is changing. You know, everything is changing. And I can't be happier for the fact, like, look, my boyfriend got me those. He got me flowers, and we ended up knocking them off the. But yeah. Ended up getting knocked off the end stand over there today. Water everywhere. But they all didn't die. Like, it's all good. Flowers. He got me and my mother both a thing of flowers when he came home from golfing on Sunday. So I was like, that was nice of him. Then he took me to the movies. Yes, I feel very blessed. I don't know. Like I said, I told him I don't want involved in your whole marital issues. I don't. Keep me out of it. I love you to pieces, dude, but just keep her away from me. That's all I ask. Like, I don't want to get involved in that. Your kids are important to me. She's not. She does not come with the package. I'm sorry. I won't deal with that. I won't deal with her. Not my problem. I didn't have a problem with her until she called me a liar. Acting like she knows what I know. Not even close, sweetheart. Not even close. And I got to tell you, when we went on our date, um, we left the restaurant that we were at, and I grabbed his hand and we were holding hands, and he said he felt his whole arm start to tingle. all the way up his arm, and I'm like, "Well, it's because I got magical hands." That's that anointing thing. That's my Jupiter flame. My other ex, the Aries, told me, yeah, I lit him back on fire and he didn't need me no more. That's that Jupiter flame that I have. It's called anointing. Well, guess what? When you're not anointed on the other end, that only lasts for so long. We were sleeping. They got knocked over because a pillow went over. See, pillow's over there. Yeah, it knocked him over. So I put him over there now so that that didn't happen again. He came here and this morning when you know. Oh, I know this. I know this. So he's handsome though. You want to see what he looks like? Yep. Oh, my hand's tingling now. My whole palm is tingling. Jupiter flame, everybody, universe, Holy Spirit, anointing. Woo! Blast them all. Give them good energy. All of them. They all deserve it. Jupiter flame. Blast them all. Say, Molly. Yeah. Shut up. Oh. You do got a big old mouth. You are a true Gemini, that's for sure. And I can say that because I'm a Gemini South Node. Definite air sign. Oh, Molly. I love you. Yep. Sure what? Her being an air sign? She's a Gemini. She's got two sides, real sweet. And the other side is real like, don't even look. What are you crying about? You want pet. That's what she wants. Crazy because most of the time she doesn't like me to do this. It's just the angels have been. He is handsome. Like I said, everybody, y'all need to be open-minded to whoever's coming in. I didn't want to blurt it out either. Oh, when today? When we were on the phone? Look at these two. Hey! Watch your animals. Start acting up. Then again, she's usually the aggressor. She's the attacker. Aren't you? You're attack kitty. Aren't you? I'm pretty sure he's a Taurus. I'm positive Jameson's a Taurus. Hey! Look. Look at this. Hey! Hey! Oh. Oh, no, we were sleeping. Well, his ex-wife is a Libra. Or shall I say soon to be ex-wife. He's a Libra moon. I'm a Libra sun, or I'm a Libra rising. He's a Capricorn sun. I'm a Capricorn moon. He's a, no, wait a minute. And he's a Cancer rising. Yeah. He's triple cardinal, just like me. Aries sun, Libra moon, Cap rising. Or, oh my God. See, I'm all messed up. Aries sun, Libra rising, Capricorn moon. Oh, speaking of, everybody say hi to my boyfriend. He's on here. Hi, sweetheart. You just got on here. I told you this morning, Mystical Dimples, that he was a Libra moon. It's my man. Dwayne, they were laughing that we knocked the flowers off the end stand. I said it wasn't like that. We were sleeping. Jameson's an ass if he's a Taurus. I don't know about that. Jameson's actually a very sweet cat. Speaking of the other one, yeah, there's Jack. It's actually Molly's the aggressor. She's a Gemini. Like I said, you got two sides. She's either real sweet and kind, and then she goes and attacks Jameson. Speaking of, and she's back. Look, Jameson's just down there minding his own dang business. Last night, the girls sat at the door and would not let him come in without attacking him. Look. Bye, Jamie. I don't know if he's still on here. He might have got off. I don't know. He didn't say anything then. Hey, it's 911. 911, guys. There's a sink. Oh, my. Well, I think I'm going to get off of here. Say Jackie. And if anybody has anything to add, you guys can all hit the thumbs up button. I'll finish out Cancer and Virgo tomorrow. Stop it. We got nothing done today. I had a migraine. About time I see what? Alright, guys. I'm going to get off of here. I'll give him a... Dwayne, I'll call you in a minute as soon as I end the stream. But yeah. You guys all take care. Have a good night. If you guys are having synchronicities, email me. If you guys are dealing with this stuff, you saw what? Oh, you've been watching me? Stalking me. I know he's still here. Hey. It's my YouTube. Yep. Take care, Blue Crew. Like I said, y'all have a new name. Hey, there's the Vibe Tribe. You know, we all have our... He is creeping. But it's all good. I have zero to hide. Nada. Either way. Good night, everybody. Y'all take care. Like I said, if you want to email me, if you're dealing with any of this stuff, let me know what you guys are dealing with down in the comments. Hit the like button. Because it shows there's only one like on here. On my end, it's hilarious. Talk about Mercury in retrograde. Neptune's about to go direct, thank God. All those illusions. That very well could be why we're having such a rich dream life as well. Oh yeah, there's one on my end. But thanks for all the likes, everybody. If you have not hit the like button, please do. I'll be finishing up Cancer and Virgo tomorrow, hopefully. And then I'm going to do the live for the week, and then I'm going to start with mid-month. Either way, y'all take care. Blue Flame Integration. Peace and out. Central Pennsylvania. Bye-bye.